Hey friends, Gary here. Welcome to today's everyday photography vlog, and today I'm revisiting the volcano again. And as usual, these last few days it is covered by clouds again. It is supposed to be the dry season here in Indonesia, yet it is always cloudy and rainy, and I cannot really see the summit of the volcano. So yeah, a little bit of a bummer, but still I think we have a good weather overall. We can still see some of the scenery right here, the hilly area. I think that looks nice, so hopefully I can come up with something more interesting this time compared to my previous vlog in the volcano. And yeah, crossing my fingers, today is just another day where I just want to have the reps, I want to practice my photography muscle again, because I don't want to be lazy and just talk about gear all the time. I want to go out and take pictures and just practice so that hopefully I can get better in terms of my photography skill, coming up with compositions and be quick and responsive with my camera gear, and hopefully be able to make something that's more interesting than before. That's always been my goal. Maybe we won't end up with banger pictures, but that's alright. At least I can photograph something and come up with something interesting. Anyway, in terms of camera gear, just keeping it very simple. I'm still trying to familiarize myself with the Panasonic Lumix G100 camera. That's my newest micro four thirds camera. And in terms of lenses, I brought two lenses today, the Panasonic Leica 9mm f1.7. I want to practice my wide angle skill again with that lens, because these last few months I've been trying to focus so much on using telephoto lens that I forgot how to capture pictures using wide angle lens without making things look too bland and uninteresting, And the other lens is my super zoom lens, the Panasonic Lumix 14-140mm f3.5 to f5.6. I think that is a great lens for practicing everyday photography. You can just zoom in, zoom out, you don't have to think too much, and it doesn't get in the way between you and your pictures. Hopefully, I'll be able to utilize those lenses today to come up with interesting pictures. Anyway, enough talking, let's take some pictures. So yeah, the volcano's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not because it's still misty. Yeah, I never had a good luck this last few days trying to photograph the volcano, but nevertheless I want to try to come up with some photos today. I think the lighting is beautiful despite the fact that it's a little bit misty and cloudy. See, you can still see the summit right there. I mean, it is, a lot of mist, very thick, but you can still see the profiles, the silhouette of the summit. But anyway, Panasonic Leica 9mm with the G100. I am at f4. We found this nice rock right here. I don't know if you can see or not, but this rock I think will be a great foreground of interest to help us anchor the image. So I'm going to focus on both the scenery and also the rock right there. Right, let's capture some photos. f4, aperture priority, auto ISO. The setting is very simple, and let's try this. Beautiful. I'm focusing on the scenery somewhere in between those two hills right there. You can see lots of layers, the hills, trying to make some leading line into the volcano itself. I think that looks kind of cool. Right, capture some more photos. Nice. Now let's focus on the rock right here. See, vertical composition I think works better. Let's use the touch screen to move the focus. No, it doesn't work. I think I should lock the exposure because it was giving me a little bit of trouble earlier. Alright, capture some photos. Right, focus on the rock again. Yep, the histogram looks good. I don't think we have any blown highlights, stuff like that. Let's stop down to f5.6 so we can get more things in focus, hopefully. I think vertical composition works nice with the 9mm. Beautiful. Yeah, now let's focus again to the scenery. Maybe the rock will be out of focus, but I don't know. Let's try to crouch down. See, something like this for horizontal composition. Looks great. Yeah, I can't really see the summit of the volcano, but maybe with some little post-processing magic we can make it happen. No, vertical doesn't work the best for crouching down, but for when I was standing up I think it works best. But anyway, I want to try Make sure I capture everything, the horizontal composition. Nice. Nice. I think it's important for us to do our reps when doing photography. Make sure our photography muscle is being exercised so that we can, become stronger. Not stronger, but better in terms of photography. More practice means better picture. That's what I'm hoping for. It's just like sports, the more you do repetitions, the more you will become better. Couple more pictures and then I want to try to switch lens and the cloud starts to coming. Right, let's switch to other lens. Alright, now I switch to the 14 to 140. Let's see what kind of pictures that we can come out with this particular lens. And the cloud is already covering the summit again. Yeah, I'm glad that we already took some pictures with the 9mm because now we completely cannot see the summit of the volcano. But nevertheless, 14 to 140, I want to try to focus on this hills area right here. Even without the volcano, they still look kind of nice. I want to skip the rock this time, just focusing on these hill areas. I think they look really beautiful. 14mm f5.6. Nice. My metering is a little bit weird, but at least I'm not clipping the highlight or anything like that. Maybe I'll use the exposure compensation later on if needed. But anyway, this looks nice. Yep, beautiful. Mysterious, but beautiful. You can see lots of layers. I think this is nice. Right, let's try to focus on the intersection between the hills right here. So we're gonna zoom in to about maybe 25. Yeah, 25 is the best focal length to capture this hilly area right here. Yep, lots of intersections, beautiful. Nice, nice, lots of layers. I think that always makes the photograph more interesting. Zoom out a little bit to about 20. Maybe let's try horizontal and zoom out to about 18. Nice, beautiful. What about we just focus on this particular hill right here? It looks very prominent on the frame. So yeah, something like this. Including a little bit of the other hills. I think it's okay. Let's zoom out to 14 and let's try to use the rock on the bottom right there. Yep, maybe 14mm and focus on the rock. Something like this. Now focus on just the hill. Let's do exposure lock first. I don't want my exposure to keep jumping. So yeah, I'm locking the exposure, f5.6, focusing on the hill. Beautiful. One more. Let's focus on the rock. Maybe everything will be out of focus, but it's okay. What about from this side? Yeah, I think horizontal is better. Focus on the hilly area again. Sometimes when you crouch and you raise your camera, you can get different perspective. I think that's always nice. Some variation. And you discover something new. I think that's what photography is all about. Yeah, I'm switching back and forth between horizontal and vertical, and also where I focus just to make sure I got everything that I want and need. Yeah, the summit is completely gone, but it's alright. What else can we photograph? I want to try to focus on that intersection again right there. There are pockets of lights right there. Zooming into about 30. Let's disengage the exposure lock. Something like this. Nice, beautiful. Nice, yeah. Nice, nice. What else that we can capture? What else that we can use as a foreground? What about these plants right here? I think they look nice. I think they can be used for sort of a foreground of interest, maybe. Let's try to zoom out to 14. Yeah, I don't need to focus on those plants because they're not really that prominent, but they add something into the image, help to frame the whole scenery, I think. 14mm exposure lock, trying to make sure that I didn't blow out the highlight or anything like that. It's kind of bright and backlight, but beautiful. Beautiful. I'm still disappointed that we cannot see the summit of the volcano, but at least I think this looks kind of good. You know, not so bad. Not so bad. All right, a couple more pictures. All right. And that wraps up today's video. So that is all for today's everyday photography vlog. Hopefully this has been interesting, entertaining, and inspiring as well. Makes you want to go out and take some pictures and have some fun with your cameras and lenses. So yeah, today maybe I don't come up with banger pictures, something that will be on my keeper shot list, but at least I had a lot of fun trying to come up with beautiful pictures from this location. Anyway, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below, and I invite you guys to also join my Patreon for some exclusive membership benefits, such as being able to download my high-res photos and also to participate on Q&A sessions in the future, and also for special exclusive contents only for Patreon members. Thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.